Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. The season 10 update is going to be huge. That's why we didn't get a rank reset this season. And we are supposed to get the 3rd anniversary in season 10. We cannot be talking about a brand new season without brand new weapons. So let's find out what new weapons are we going to get in season 10. The first weapon we are going to get is the LAPA SMG. This was first released in Cold War back in 2021. It's not a very old weapon to be honest, but it is not what you think it is. You may think it's going to be broken, right? But no. It's not. It has a standard headshot multiplier of 1.4, but it has no damage multiplier whatsoever. And it is very similar to the AK-74U, which is RUS in Call of Duty Mobile, but worse. It has the slowest time to kill in the SMG category. Can you guys believe that? They are going to release the worst SMG in the history of Call of Duty. It's also slower than all the assault rifles in close range. A submachine gun is supposed to be really good in close range, but it's even worse than all the assault rifles in close range. Can you believe that? And also, bullet velocity is the worst, but it is better than Mach 10. Wait, Mach 10 is really good, right? Yes, it is good because it has a really high fire rate and a decent damage, but here it's the other way around. It's a 5-shot kill submachine gun up to 15 meters. The barrels make a huge difference in fire rate and range, but it's not so helpful because it's going to be 5-shot kill. That's really funny. If you talk about the good things about this gun, it has a very controllable recoil, but who cares? The attachments are very similar to Peacekeeper because you get attachments like the agency suppressor and lot of attachments for foregrip. One thing I hate about this gun is the iron sight. But wait, Call of Duty Mobile recently bring guns with terrible iron sights like the Krig 6 and next the LAPA SMG so that they can make really good iron sight for legendaries and mythics, then they can sell them.
This is business!
According to Cold War pros, it doesn't make any sense to use this SMG at all. You know, compared to all the assault rifles and submachine guns, you might want to use this if you like the design of this gun or the firing sound or any other thing, but it's not a good gun to be used. Things can totally be different in Call of Duty Mobile because Switchblade is supposed to be really good in close range, but right now it is even good in mid to long ranges, so things can be different. The next gun they are going to introduce is the EM2 Janson Assault Rifle. This is the total opposite of the LAPA SMG. LAPA SMG is supposed to be the worst. This can be the best assault rifle in Call of Duty Mobile if they do it right, because this literally has no recoil. It is a 4-shot assault rifle, and when it was first released, it was broken. It has a time to kill of 224 milliseconds, and it is faster than any assault rifle and any SMG at the time of release. This is going to be really good. What makes it broken is the Task Force barrel. It can kill in 3 shots, but later it was nerfed. However, last week when I checked, it has a headshot multiplier of 1.5, which is higher than the standard multiplier. So it is still a really good gun in Warzone. It also comes with the inbuilt scope like the Swordfish, so you don't have to worry about the iron sight so much. So are we going to get both of these weapons in season 10? That's a really good question because they normally release a secondary weapon and a primary weapon. But season 10 it's going to be huge. They might make the ranked series extended and make it more interesting, so maybe we will get both these weapons in season 10 to make it more interesting. What else are we going to get in season 10? We are going to get a brand new vehicle inside of Battle Royale. This is a land vehicle, but it's not just limited to land, meaning you can even drive it on water. But there's a little exception. If you get out of the vehicle or if you crash it in middle of the water, it will sink and you can't reverse that. So you can't really use it like a boat. On the ground also it works differently because you don't have wheels. You are just hovering around. With this you can go over many obstacles pretty easily. You don't even feel them anymore. You can also ride it as fast as a motorcycle, but you need a bit of practice to maneuver it. They are also going to add a new Battle Royale class, however this is a bit confusing. What it does is that it dashes through the enemy, which makes you end up exact opposite side where you were before. And you can also do this 3 times if you upgrade your class, and it does deal some damage. But my problem is that you can only use it in close range, and you should have really good accuracy to use this class. So I don't really think this is going to be very much useful against shotgun users, because if you are that accurate, why don't you just simply use a shotgun instead? That's weird. Time to talk about multiplayer changes. They have updated firing sounds of several guns. Let's take a look at some of them. First, let's see the daddy of all assault rifles, AK-47. Now time to see the AK-117. They have also changed the firing sound of the DRH. The difference of firing sound of the FR556 is insane. KN44 also has a better firing sound right now. I'm so thankful that it is finally changed. What do you think about the M4 firing sound? I think it's better than the previous one. I'm not really used to the M16 firing sound because I don't really use it. What do you think about this difference? Peacekeeper also has a new firing sound from Season 10. There is also a new operator skill that you can use to laser beam enemies through the walls. So it's like a legit hack, but you can only use it for a maximum of 3 times if you do it effectively. This will be really useful for modes like the hardpoint and domination, where you can kill your enemies but you never get exposed to them.
发现敌人！发现敌人！打击目标！我先到了！击倒！发现敌人！打战！
They have also added a new perk that will help you to increase your aim assist. You know, in Call of Duty Mobile, we already have some amount of aim assist, but this perk is going to multiply it. Not only that, it is also outlining the enemies if you deal damage to them or they deal damage to you. It works both the ways. It's more like the legendary Battle Royale perk we have already in the game. And finally, the Crossroads multiplayer map is also added in the test server. This snowy map originally came out in Black Ops Cold War, and in this map, there is also a radar station which is located in the center of a lake. Also around the map there are some Russian words that indicate the location of a nuclear submarine. This map is located 800 kilometers away from the Uzbekistan-Afghan border. So this is going to be a really interesting map. So right now that's all we are going to see in Season 10. What do you think about this stuff so far? Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you found this video helpful and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Watch my other videos and I will see you guys in the next one.
我们落后了，遭遇，我们和敌人打平了。